What's going on, everyone? Cyclops with Paramount Cyclops here. And get woke. Steal from the poor. I know, that's not how the phrase goes. Get woke, go broke. But they're not going broke. They're making broke people go even more broke because they want to pull money away from helping broke people so they can go woke. So, get woke, you go broke? I don't know. Let's read this from the Daily Mail. Woke. Kentucky mayor is slammed for trying to pull $1,200. Yeah, if it was only $1,200. Good morning. $120,000 from an emergency rental fund to pay for critical race theory training for city employees. Because, critical race theory training is much more important than helping people out who need help with rent, and emergency rent at that. Yeah, let's read it. A Kentucky mayor has come under fire for a proposal that would see funds being taken away from an emergency rental assistance program and instead be used to provide city employees with diversity training. Because that's what we all need. Like, we all don't know and we all haven't heard white people are the worst of all people on the planet, right? If you are white, you are literally the devil. Like, we haven't heard that enough. Like, you haven't beaten it into us enough. Like, we don't know the tier already. Single white males are the worst of the worst. You can't get any worse than that. The mayor of Lexington, Linda Gorton, is proposing to use the funds that had been earmarked for people suffering financial hardship during the pandemic and instead redirect them towards critical race theory training. Because, screw the poor people. Screw the poor people. In fact, they should just set up a program. Hey, rather than paying your rent, how would you like to go to month-long trainings of how evil you are if you're white? Yes. Lexington's woke mayor is taking funds for poor people and using them to pay a rich white woman so she can teach city employees how to become woke. This is progressivism in the 21st century, author Ryan James Gerdusky said on Twitter. This has been progressivism for a while. That's the mayor right there. With a mask, it says, the mayor. Yeah. The funds would see $120,000, which was specifically for housing assistance, taken out of its $1.9 million budget and used for diversity training, because that's what they need. Screw the rent. Screw the poor people, as long as you understand your position in the progressive stack. That's all that matters. It's become like a religion. It really has. It really has. Sustenance, shelter, you don't need sustenance or shelter. You just need to be woke. That's all. Eat of the wokeness and it will sustain you. I mean, it's crazy. Crazy. The Lexington Housing Justice Collective said that the money ended up being unallocated because of bureaucratic slowness and not because the funds are unneeded. Yeah, bureaucracy. Welcome to bureaucracy. More red tape. Instead, the money would be put towards diversity training sessions at a cost of $2,000 a day for 35 council employees at a time. I got it. Kentucky, here's my proposal for you. You give me the $120,000 and I'll train you and it'll be a short training. You won't save money, but you will save time and your employees can get back to work quicker. I will walk in. I will set everybody down. I will say, everybody that's white, stand up. Everybody that's white stands up. Go stand in the corner. They'll go stand in the corner. Everybody else, you can do whatever you want. White people, you got to stand in the corner forever until you realize how evil you are and write an essay, and there you go. I mean, practically that's what it is. I don't know if you've seen these critical race theory classes, but I have. I have seen ones that were secretly hidden. I've seen ones that were selling as online courses. I bought one and watched it, and it's about what you would expect. White people are the cause of every single evil in the world. White people are the only individuals who are able to be racists. It's all on whites. Everybody else is angel race. Nobody else does anything wrong. No, white people never invented anything. Everything white people have was invented by someone else. No white person ever has ever done any good for any person anywhere unless they have relinquished all their property, all their cash, and given it to a person of color. That's about the gist of critical race theory. Critical race theory teaches that American laws and institutions are inherently racist. Not even just that. It straight up tells you that white people are evil. White people are the devil. That white people have stolen everything and that everybody else is good. Nobody else in the world ever, from any race, has ever done anything bad. Ever. And if you think for a second someone of color has done something bad, it wasn't. It was really a white person who was dressed as a person of color. Dun dun dun. The theoretical framework has risen in popularity in recent years. Yeah, and it's risen in popularity to call it out too, because it's absolute BS. The theory suggests that racism is the dominant component of American society, resulting in minorities being denied many constitutional rights. Yes. If you think everything is racist and all white people are racists, then perhaps it is you who is the racist. Unbelievable. Screw the poor people, right? Screw getting them housing. As long as you white people know your place. But those are just my opinions. What are your opinions? Happy 1st of December, and I'll see you guys in the next one.